No one can deny the thirst for real change in Britain. I believe that was a driving force behind the EU referendum vote in 2016. But Boris Johnson is trying to hijack Brexit, to sell out our National Health Service and sell out the working people of this country. The Conservatives want to use Brexit to unleash Thatcherism on steroids, to inflict more pain on the very communities so viciously attacked by Margaret Thatcher's government in the 1980s, to benefit the billionaires and the vested interests that they represent. That's why Mr. Johnson is preparing to sell out our National Health Service for a United States trade deal that will drive up the cost of medicines and lead to the runaway privatisation of our health service. 500 million a week of NHS money, enough for 20,000 new nurses, could be handed to big drugs companies as part of a deal now being plotted in secret. If you watched the TV debate on Tuesday night, you'll have seen me hold up the censored, blacked-out reports of secret talks between British and American officials. About opening up our health service to US corporations and driving up the cost of medicines. You'll have seen Mr. Johnson lose his cool because he's been found out. Let's be clear, Labour will never, ever use our National Health Service as a bargaining chip in trade talks. We will never let Donald Trump get his hands on our NHS. Not for sale, not for sale, not for... If you watch the debate, you'll have heard Boris Johnson claim that he'll get Brexit done over and over and over and over and over again. He might still be saying it for all I know. But you know what? That claim is a fraud on the British people. His sellout deal will be just the beginning of years of drawn-out, bogged-down negotiations and broken promises. 3 years, maybe more, according to the EU chief negotiator, Michel Barnier. And his toxic deal with Donald Trump will take even longer. With Labour, it will be very different. We will get Brexit sorted within 6 months, because we're not going to rip up our main trading relationship. We will secure a sensible deal that protects manufacturing and the Good Friday Agreement, and then put it to a public vote alongside the option of remaining in the EU. We will create a national education service in an election offering a once-in-a-generation chance for real change. We can end privatisation and rescue our National Health Service. We can get Brexit sorted and bring our country together. We can tackle the climate emergency that threatens us all. And we can rewrite the rules of our economy to work for the many, not the few. Ignore the wealthy and the powerful who tell you that's not possible. The future is ours to make together. The revelations about Epstein are appalling, and I think we should start from the principle that there are some victims here, desperate young women who were abominably and appallingly treated. They should be first and foremost in our consideration. And the second consideration should be absolutely bluntly and clearly this: nobody is above the law, and anybody who's committed something should be open to questioning and investigation about it.